Alex. Hey, Alex.
Hey.
Hey, stay.
Keep in mind that laugh track there is just from one of his unused takes from something he was recording.
You don't have to tell that. You don't have to tell people that every time. You can just let it be a mystery.
Whatever.
I thought it was just him like being constipated or something.
Anyway, so Alex, we're gonna be holding off on talking about
Spider-Man,
the new Spider-Man movie until next week, since Sonic was saying, and yeah, we should probably hold off on that until one, everybody's seen the movie, and two, so that anybody in our hypothetical audience would be able to have seen it.
Well, I will say this,
especially
I will say
one
this,
single
fuck
Ben.
you Superman and fuck you Odyssey.
Yeah.
Outgrossed the combined totals of Superman and Supergirl in one weekend.
Yep.
Outgrossed.
And vegetables.
They're kicking the Odyssey out of IMAX theaters because they're making room for more Spider-Man. Because it had a $1 billion opening weekend.
Hey, it's Spider-Man. That shit's gonna make money.
Yeah, but the thing is that even and like Spider-Man up until the MCU had garnered a lot of traction, wasn't really like the billion-dollar grossing franchise. Like,
let me adjust
it made
this.
hundreds of millions of dollars. Whereas back when Toby and Andrew were wearing the mask, but it didn't really warrant nearing $1 billion. I mean, hell, Andrew's last Spider-Man movie, even before No Way Home, was outgrossed by Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah, because that was a good movie.
Well,
a good movie only because James Gunn didn't write it.
All right, so adjusted for inflation, 2002 Spider-Man 1 grossed $1.3 billion.
Yeah, that's adjusted for inflation, and so that's no surprise there.
Although I wonder if Marvel will take the correct lessons from this movie, because apparently Tom Holland is the one we can thank for this movie ending up the way it is, too.
So listen to this, No Way Home is the highest grossing Spider-Man film of all time, adjusted for inflation. Number 2 is Spider-Man 1. Number 3 is Far From Home, which was riding the Endgame hype train.
Yep.
Numbers 4 and 5 are Spider-Man 3 and 2. And then, this is fucking embarrassing, Spider-Man Homecoming is higher grossing than The Amazing Spider-Man, but thankfully only by a couple of... Yeah, thankfully only by about $90 million. Actually, it's less than $90 million when you look at it. So... But, yeah, Across the Spider-Verse, well, Into the Spider-Verse, which is one of the best ones, is dead fucking last.
How unfortunate.
Yeah.
And meanwhile, Ben O'Reilly is still brooding about his musculature.
Hey, they're gonna give Toei Spider-Man a better treatment than Ben Reilly, man.
If Toei Spider-Man was in that movie, I guarantee you it would probably make so much money.
Do you remember when they put Toei Spider-Man in the Spider-Verse comic, and it was a fucking joke?
Yeah.
And they also made Leopardon lose.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Leopardon doesn't lose.
The Meku's whole thing is that he has no loss record. Dude the Mek won every single fight it ever was in the original Toei Spider-Man.
Yeah.
And they made him take an L, all for the sake of edgy crossover shit.
Yeah. Well, they also didn't realize, because they must have only known that, one, Japanese Spider-Man is Japanese and has a giant robot, because they don't know that Japanese Spider-Man is a fucking menace to society.
I mean, he's
As
the only
Sailor
player
You mean
that
in
probably
terms of
still
him
got
being
guns.
He is
You mean
the
how
emis-
he's able to
He is the
hold his own
emissary
and
from
fight?
hell.
Oh, yeah, you're referencing the opening.
Yeah.
Well, the premise.
When it's
And,
his
he al-
catchphrase.
and it's also impossible to reveal his secret identity because under
Yeah.
his mask are infinite masks.
Yep.
Because he's just prepped up like that.
Yep.
Always prepared.
Yeah.
We gotta always. I wish they could end up doing something like Adam West Batman versus Toei Spider-Man.
Oh, dude, if they did a crossover
I think
between
Toei
those two,
Spider-Man.
I'd be head over heels, though.
Toei Spider-Man
I
would
would see it
probably
after that,
win,
though.
but Adam West's Batman would pull out the anti-Spider bat spray or
Anti-Spider,
something
Oh,
like
here
that.
comes Looker. Hey, how you doing,
He's looking
buddy?
at you.
But
Hello there, Casey Dang. And you know the thing,
like
Yeah.
the thing
Japanese
about
Spider-Man's a fucking demon. Literally.
Yes,
Yeah. You think Peter Parker's a motherfucker. Or like
nah,
he is-
Japanese Spider-Man's on a whole nother level of his
Yeah.
own. Like, I would buy that.
There we go.
you ever seen that picture of him just sitting in the van nodding at the bad guys? It's like, yeah.
He's like, I'm aware of your plans, and I'm gonna
Yeah.
stop your bitch ass.
Yeah, I fucked up your plans. What are you gonna do about it, bitch?
You're gonna come
think-
home riding to your mommy?
And then they had him not want to defeat an enemy quickly because it would be without honor. It's like, oh, Japanese stereotypes much.
Yeah,
Okay,
it kind of
Kevin,
reminds
so
me
what
of
is-
how.
What's song number 3 here for the Wolf supposed to be referencing?
Huh?
He's
The
playing
Wolf
Twilight
song.
Princess, Alex.
Oh.
Zelda knowledge.
I'd have to look into all of the songs in there, but I believe there's another one that's referencing Wind Waker.
Like, yeah, we got Wolf number 3 out in the wild. Who's going? Where's he gonna pop
Oh, right.
for our next sword kill?
I think I forgot to neglect this. So regarding Sparking Zero, although Stephanie Nadolny returned to voice Mini Daima Goku, despite that calling reprisal role as the Kid Goku.
I mean, that was before the DLC. Like, it was
Well,
way when the
okay,
DLC came.
but with the recent expansion, Colleen was brought in to fill in for Nadolny because of her recent imprisonment that happened. Yeah,
My
that
dad
happened
is-
early
Yeah.
this year of property imprisonment for DWI and property theft.
My dad is gathering the divorce papers so that he can burn them, and then he will be legally married again.
Okay.
Oh,
Swag.
congratulations. I think.
What is this on? What is this in
Deltarune.
context? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh man. So
How far are you at now with Deltarune?
I've gotten to the point where Asgore is... Okay, so I've ran into the Mold Smalls and the fucking... No, it's the fucking bugs. The Shinobi
You're in
Beetles. I
You
got
found
to
the
the part where
quicksand
giant-
reference, right?
Asgore's looking for the fucking papers.
Oh, you're at that.
And you
section.
got the reference that the Toby Fox reference they left in. For some obscure thing where he was in college where he was doing a lesson on quicksand. And
Huh.
they ends up having like some image of like I think the maid lady from Toho, Sakia,
Stop, yeah.
and she's like stuck in quicksand, being like, "Won't someone come save me?"
So that's what that's a reference to.
Yeah, he tossed it in twice.
I mean, considering that there's a lot of Toho references here with, I think Aqua was a bit of a Toho reference.
But it's
and
like-
music.
It's a very specific and obscure Toby Fox reference for him to toss in.
it's
Only-
like it's one of those references you gotta catch unless you really know your shit.
Only the
If you know
real
your
fans
Toby
would probably
Fox
know.
lore, then you know.
Yeah.
We have a Fanta. We have a purple. We have Raw Moon, Fanta, Flowery Soda, and Shika Cola. Natural
Probably.
ungulate taste. ADHD
Yeah.
all.
By the way, they also did one last new update for Deltarune. And they not only
It's
gave
late to
the
the secret
secret
boss.
boss an easy mode, but a hard mode now.
Huh.
And if you beat the hard mode, you gain full rights to peg the cat girl.
A cat is fine.
Don't tempt me.
Okay.
So I was asking the guys earlier or today, like what would be your what has been like your ideal staple teams for each region in Pokemon?
Actually,
first, I ended up
go
just
ahead.
listing off the one. I started off with obviously Kanto first, and they were Charizard, Primeape, Raichu, Marowak, Alakazam, and Lapras. Though Alakazam can be swapped out for Mr. Mime.
yeah.
In case I can't access as
I'm
It's
having a
Alakazam,
tea
or
break
hell.
with the blue girl.
Actually, I could
Or
probably
hell,
I can list off my team for, I think, going off of my Fire Red Let's Play. But
Doctor,
Yeah.
doctor.
yeah,
I think
and
I-
Than you.
and
Go ahead.
Kadabra could also take Alakazam's place since you know. Oh, it's a
That's an
It's
Undertale
good.
Yellow reference, isn't it?
yeah.
His Kadabra is basically just as good as Alakazam, not better.
Mhm. It's a
Charizard,
decent.
yeah. Charizard's got obviously fire flying, and plus it helps that it's a really good mixed attacker.
Yeah.
Primeape is a speedy physical attacker that can learn some great fighting type moves like cross chop, brick break, and whatnot. Raichu,
Yeah.
Raichu's got
so-
Primeape is
got the whole
one of the
mixed attack.
fastest. One of the
Alright,
fastest.
so let me go ahead and
fighting
pull
at
up
the
the
time.
stuff that I left here for Gen 1.
But,
Yeah, you had some.
So I picked. So I'm usually going to be. Here's the thing, though. I'm going to go off of the extra notes I think I left you.
Yeah, you
Up to you
picked
first.
out Blastoise, Lapras, Nidoking, Hitmonchan, Aerodactyl, and Gengar.
Now, Gengar, I'm usually unable to get my hands on.
Well, there's an interesting
because
trick that
it's
trick
a
that you
trade
could do
Pokemon,
for
though, isn't it?
yeah, but there's an interesting trick that you could do that requires
I am a
you to
Pokemon,
have
but
two
I'm
separate
not.
windows for emulation.
MGBA,
Make-
baby.
Yeah, and making sure that you have two separate save file.
But yeah,
I'll
but
slow
other
it up.
than that, I'd say I usually do try and go for the Dratini grind at the casino.
Yeah. All the
Either-
Celadon.
sorry.
Either the
And since
either the
it is
casino
Fire Red,
either the casino or just do it at the Safari Zone. Oh, and after you get the Super Rod.
Honestly, yeah, you can go either way. Either do the Celadon method or the Safari Zone. But if you can actually,
It's
Yeah,
preferable
you
to
can
do the
actually
latter
go-
method since it costs less.
yeah, because the Safari Zone, you may never know. There is that rare chance you might run into a Dragonair that could save you a bit of the grinding.
Yeah.
Not by much, but still, the option's there.
I
Uh,
love
I've
this
had
galactic grunt. The locked door is only open with a special key. Now, if I was a comedy relief sort of bad guy, I'd tell you, but I really don't know.
He could probably fall under the Mr. Krabs logic. This door won't open until I say open.
Yeah, but here's the thing. And the guy genuinely doesn't know.
Yeah.
Because he's that much of a grunt. The thing about Tony, I did say that I would get on your case for having two water types.
but it's like Lapras at least has the extra ice coverage,
Yeah,
and I usually
on top-
expect Blastoise to be more like
Like
water
the,
type.
the physical tank.
Yeah, and plus
Tanky
at least
and-
Blastoise can learn Ice Beam and whatnot.
Yeah.
I usually
so
have
if
them
you-
running
I mean,
some other
unless you
stuff.
could use Lapras as your like special attacker, like since it can learn Sidekick.
The only good Ice type option aside from Articuno to use in Gen 1 or Fire Red Leaf Green is Jinx.
Yeah.
Because-
You can get by
And then-
playing the
and-
party world.
and-
But why would I
Yeah.
want to really pick up Nicki Minaj though?
Yeah, but here's the thing.
That's not
Tony.
that's Jinx wasn't based off of Nicki Minaj. It was the whole
that's
Japanese
the
trend
joke.
of the gangaru.
Yeah.
Gyaru. Yeah.
Yeah, it's why I
It's a
kind of
joke.
it's kind of
Wait.
why I jokingly refer to Jinx as one of two racially insensitive stereotypes. I'm not serious about that. I
It's-
just say that as a joke.
It was one of those weird issues that it was just blown out of proportion for like the wrong reasons. I
People
Oh
feel.
yeah,
Well,
that's right. I
It
forgot
was
to get a
between
Pokemon
Jinx
this route.
and Mr. Popo, and only Jinx had a major color change from
Yeah,
black to
and-
purple.
And I did especially mention months back that subsequent episodes of the early seasons of Pokemon were aired on streaming services, but they had to go back and re-edit Jinx's color to be purple.
Jinx!
Jinx! Jinx!
And I think and for some strange reason, yeah, Jinx was voiced by Mayumi Tanaka in Japanese.
Hey Alex, you remember what one Jinx went through with Mr. Popo?
Yeah.
Jinx! 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 Shut up, bitch! You love it!
Damn it, Adam! Could have got a snake.
But yeah. And the only reason I kind of question your choice with Hitmonchan is mostly due to
Hitmonchan's
the
got
fact.
the extra elemental coverage, and he punches.
Yeah, but the
good.
problem is that it doesn't.
He
the
punches good.
Except,
He does punch good.
isn't Hitmonchan more defensive oriented?
It's supposed to be
No.
more defensive oriented due to the nature of how Tyrogue evolves into it.
Yeah,
But at the
that's what
same
I have to
time-
factor.
But at the same time,
But we don't have Tyrogue in
Hitmonchan
this
can't
game.
make proper
Yeah.
utilization of the elemental punches due to the fact that
They're considered
physical-
special.
yeah, they're considered special attacks, and the physical special split has yet
And-
to happen.
And Hitmonchan's special stat ain't all that good.
That's kind of
Well,
why
that was still
Hitmonlee.
physical, though.
Yeah,
Well,
it's kind
no,
of why-
and
it's
that's
kind
the
of why
thing. Like,
Hitmonlee is more of the preferred of the two.
the more viable option.
Yeah, and then Gen 4 happens, and then Hitmonchan got some clout.
Yeah.
That's why he's my goat. He's my dog.
I get that.
I
I'm
mean,
just
you're
saying,
gonna
like,
punch stuff.
He punches good.
the best moves that you could teach Hitmonchan by that point are Mach Punch and Sky Uppercut.
Yeah, Mach Punch is, I believe, is basically...
meta matters.
It's basically the fighting type equivalent to Quick Attack.
Oh,
Yep,
Flowery
just like
made a
Stat-
big fucking mistake.
And
Wow.
summoning
Oh, boy.
Exodia.
Because he's got Asgore pissed at him. I can
Huh.
tell by the look on
Oh,
his
boy.
face.
But, actually, yeah, I should probably go over my team for Gen 1 / Fire Red and Leaf Green.
Yeah.
Alright, so my team, I think the last time I played it back in 2023 proper
With the
was,
boys, even if some of them are girls.
it consisted of Charizard, Raichu, I believe Lapras, Aerodactyl, Dragonite, and I think I might have used in a Gengar, but I think I was going to consider using Alakazam at one point, but ultimately settled with Gengar.
Ooh, dubious disc.
But if I
And
couldn't,
also-
if I didn't consider Gengar or Alakazam,
Oh, I should've gone
Hypno
Odyssey.
would have been my alternative psychic type, since
Ooh.
one of the he's one of the more defensive sidekicks in the game.
Diddy.
By the way, we also had got some new updates for you boys who like your bleach power scaling.
Yeah,
And
because
some
around the
Kubo had
stuff, he has
updated
given
what.
us. He has updated things regarding some distance stuff. So one Spirit Re comes out to about approximately 4.828 kilometers,
Round that up
Which-
and you get 5 kilometers.
which ends up at least which is more than what we've at least assumed. At least upscaling something like Ichibe's Palms of 1,000 Re from
Oh boy, I love patch notes.
3,927 to 4,828 kilometers.
In other words,
Hmm.
5,000 kilometers.
And Sarite
boy,
can fit 200 Re within its radius, or about 965.6 kilometers. And Shikai Hitsugaya's ROE is about 3 Ri, which is about 14.48 kilometers.
Basically, a Hitsugaya has a massive range.
Ray.
Hitsugaya. I think he's the guy I'm thinking of then.
Toshiro
But how much
Hitsugaya
plus
is
is
the
it
captain
on
of
block?
Squad 10.
He's the guy who people are always shipping with Rengiku, right?
Well, between shipping with Rangiku or Momo. But Hinamori is more or less due to the fact that they're childhood besties.
Right.
Man, I could have got a freaking audition.
Although I
God
still love,
damn it.
I still love how Momo refers to Rangiku as a freak of nature.
Yeah.
And I'm like, she's not wrong there. Rangiku is something else.
She's hot. That's what she is.
Yes. And she is essentially the big sister to quite a few people, and that's part of her appeal as a character. She's literally part of the reason why Hitsugaya became a Shinigami in the first place, because if it wasn't for her, his grandmother would have been frozen to death.
She was almost frozen today.
Hold on.
So yeah, Hitsugaya owes her a lot. They bicker quite often, but
You know, yeah, they kind of remind me of the old married couple. Like they like to tease each. It kind of reminds me of
married couple.
It's kind of like the equivalent of. I'm gonna make a bit of a Kamen Rider comparison in Ryuki, Miho, and the main male lead in that series because they kind of.
Night between Ryuki and Night, basically.
Yeah. I can look this up.
They're both kind of like they kind of just bicker with each other, but it's like
yeah, I think it was Shinji and Miho Kirishima. Yeah, those two in particular.
Yeah, both of them. Even when you look, even if when you see them when they come back up in later appearances, they still hold that sort of relationship up. But it's like they're bros at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Shit. So
Alright.
how do I get back? I figure out how to get back down to the lake now.
Okay, here's something I find interesting.
Can you tell me how to get to the lake?
So, even though, for whatever reason, Minnie Krillin is played by Laura Woodhull instead of Laurie Steele, they brought Laurie Steele to play Marba in Daima, which, okay,
yeah, that is very odd.
For unknown reasons.
Can you tell me how to get to the lake? The lake.
That's still one of the few weird, kind of weird dubbing oopsies I find bizarre with Daima.
So,
hang on, I think South.
Speaking of which, Daima's finally getting another re-release,
proper
wide release.
Yeah,
I don't know.
It's been out of stock since. It's been out of stock for God knows how long. It's been in limbo. I feel.
Yeah, this little bit right here is just me being.
Yeah, because I looked at the special edition that Japan got, and it looks more like you get your money's worth out of it, and
I'm just sitting here like a renegade angel being like, "Can you tell me how to get to the lake? Can you tell me how to get to the lake?"
Speaking of new releases, as it turns out, Discotech had quite the array of releases announced over the weekend.
Yeah.
Not least of which being the big fucking
Yep. Samurai Pizza Cats.
Lupin the Third, the Red Jacket series.
Fuck you very, very much.
What did Bob do to you?
Oh, Robert from Robert's Anime Corner store is a piece of shit.
Right. They rescued an old ADV title they did, Panty Pony Dash.
Yeah.
and another series they've opted to now release on Blu-ray along with at the announcement of the next collection of Digimon OVAs, Digimon Frontier.
Also,
Is this
Lupin the
Ooh.
Third!
Which I mentioned, they
Part
did yes. Mostly all of the English dub episodes that at least got dubbed anyways, and the Lupin the Third versus Cat's Eye.
Is there a way back down to the lake? The lake.
And
The lake.
Kevin,
as far as I've looked into the
how do I
voice
get back down
chat,
to the lake? The lake.
To get back down to Lake Hylia, I believe you'd have to go and find a separate route. Like a route to get down there. On there, maybe from Zora's River.
Well, I've already walked away from Zora's River, unless I gotta keep going down.
You gotta go down the current.
Well, I already took the side path that was up there, so...
Yeah, that leads you back to Hyrule Castle. Oh, I'm referring to, like, the main current in Zora's domain.
I'm trying to get back to the lake. The lake.
Oh, man.
And here's a unique room to Platinum.
Yeah.
Yeah, the team meeting room. Fun
Yep,
fact, Cyrus is old. I'm older than Cyrus now.
Basically, we're eavesdropping or kind of
In
listening.
fact, I think we're all older
Fellow
than
members
Cyrus
of
now.
Team Galactic, hear me. My name, as I appear to you today, is Cyrus. This world of ours is a crude
Fuck off,
one.
Cyrus.
In a word, it is incomplete. It has been and
Basically,
always
put
will
that Pro
be.
ZZ villain speech. Basically, this world isn't perfect. Look, that's literally what it
This
is.
world is imperfect. And it must be remade in my image.
Oh god, he's like Sandaroth. You're right.
Oh, God. Fuck off,
Except the
dude.
worst part is that
The
Cyrus
only
isn't
thing we
even.
can do is to remake it to be as beautiful as me.
Lysandaroth, you're the one behind all of this. Yes, it is I,
Yes, it is
Lysander.
Lysandaroth. My machinations lay undetected
Oh.
for years.
And meanwhile, the player's just like, I noticed this a while ago. What the fuck are you guys on about?
I just now noticed Pro ZD sounds like he's doing an impression of Jim Carrey's Charlton Heston.
Yeah,
Oh, God.
Sounds more like.
yeah, I totally get that.
I'd say it sounds more like
Yeah,
the guy
Looker
from,
points out that Cyrus is only 27 years old, and he was able to motivate all of these guys.
I'm the same
Yeah,
age as Cyrus.
Freaking
You
Team
could be
Galactic
capable of
leader
great
Akagi.
evil too if
ladies
you
and
just
gentlemen.
had the proper motivation.
I'm the same age as Cyrus, and yet he looks like that. I'm scared for my
I don't
future.
want to talk about my sister twerking on a
I
wrecking
got this
ball.
guy. Look, given the way his facial expression and likeness is drawn,
Yeah,
I
it's
expect
like-
this guy to be in his 30s or something.
And the worst part is that the only semblance of humanity he's got in him is the fact that he hasn't attacked Sunny Shore City. And
Yeah.
that's
Also his
literally because
sneakers.
he's from there.
Also, the fact that he's got a Pokemon
Oh,
that
it's second.
totally
I just
evolves through
realized
friendship is
it's Second
Crobat.
Diner where they serve second
Yeah.
breakfast.
It's like maybe that I would
shit,
assume he
forgot.
had one in stock somewhere, like in his archives.
There we go. Now we can get to the lake.
Either way, I mean, either he really likes that Zubat, man.
Now we can
He's
get to
like,
the
"You know what?
lake where we can do evil like drowning player characters.
No, we're not doing that. What are you talking about, man?
King Dragon sends
We're just
his
trying to find the lake.
regards.
King Dragon sends his regards.
Okay,
You'll pry this
I know
rifle from my cold, dead hand.
okay, I know we don't like the man and for his really stupid opinions, but we should do a reaction series on his King
Yes.
on
I
those
agree.
sketches
I agree.
because those are funny.
All right then. Of
Somebody
course,
has actually
I'm
taken
just
those.
crackers about cheese.
Somebody has
Oh.
taken those sketches and and photoshopped various things about Fire Emblem Three Houses onto.
Can I go over there? Can I give him a high five? I wanted to give Green a high five.
All right.
I wanted to give Green a high
I
five.
want to give Green.
SVC Chaos time. So hello, Violent Ken.
Oh, come on! Let me hit you, you fucking frog!
So Sonic, by any chance have you seen the art for Violent Ken in SVC Chaos where he kind of has Afro hair? Or as I like to call him, Afro Ken?
You're talking about
Afro Ken! Where Nona literally gives him an afro, but in reality he was trying to emphasize the craziness in him being consumed by the
Satsui no Hado?
I think it was him being possessed the psycho powers from Bison.
Oh, right.
This is Violent, based on the movie.
Yeah. And he's got the pinkish purple eyes. To emphasize.
It's still one of the weirdest
Pinkish
bloodshed
purple eyes, you
fighter
say.
picks ever.
Yeah.
The thing about... So... Now... And it's interesting that they would... And for the Digimon OVA is Island of the Lost Digimon on the Saber. There's OVA as well as X Evolution.
And one of which has hasn't seen a release since only being shown a few times and nothing much about it. It's
I'm genuinely surprised. Some people have actually gone out of their way to upload the entirety of Island of the Lost Digimon on social media. Just for the purpose of preservation and whatnot. And I'm like, I may not like Digimon Frontier, but this is something I can get behind.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus Christ. Violent Ken.
There you are, you dirty bastard. There we go.
Gonna raise John Williams' attack.
Jesus Christ, Violent Ken.
Okay, I should actually read out Garchomp's Pokédex entry. Okay, so let's go through.
Okay, then.
This should be interesting.
Oh, yeah. In a rare bit of social media kickback, by the way. So, everybody probably knows by now, Maxie Whitehead was going to be at Anime Matsuri, and then
and
then
to make sure
Funimation and former Funimation, current Crunchyroll click people who essentially bullied her into leaving, and then
turns out
a little bit later
to make sure.
Yeah, after all that, she said on social media that oh, there was a contract in place. It's no, there wasn't. But so turns out on social media afterwards.
Yeah.
So in a rare bit of social media kickback, Vic Mignogna said that in response to somebody who said, to make the situation worse, a Texas judge who was an a-hole believed everything that Monica, Jamie, and her boyfriend presented evidence to the judge, and he decided to make Vic use up all his money to pay the settlement. I hope the Texas judge suffers the worst fate. That judge is, by the way, John P. Chupp. John P. Chupp, go fuck yourself. But also, I just have to mention here, I've been playing the game cropped this whole time. I'll have to fix that in a second. But Vic replied to this guy. Vic replied to him and said, it wasn't that he believed them, it's that he didn't even read the binder with 300 pages of defamation. He dropped the case because he said I was a public figure. Like that somehow makes it okay. As an elected official, he was afraid to get into one of those cancel culture cases. And I have to agree, and not just because I have a vested interest in this, because I'm one of the people who contributed to that binder full of defamation, and because I went through dozens upon dozens upon dozens of pages and archived all of them and sent them to Ty Beard. And
you also have your own end of legal stuff as well?
Well, I wasn't working in the field in that capacity at the time, but I was a determined little research monkey, and I created my own little compendium of defamation that helped to make its way into Ty's folder that wound up getting most likely thrown away the moment it passed across John P. Chupp's desk. And, you know, judges are technically supposed to, inform themselves as to the merits of the case based on the information that they have available to them from the council.
Here we go, guys.
But
mini boss time.
But there's also technically nothing stopping them from just not doing anything.
Just don't give a shit.
Yeah, because if they don't give a shit, they can if they're an elected official, as long as if they're an appointed official, there's essentially no way to bring them back from it. If they're if they're an elected official, the public has to know. And it's very difficult to get the public, one, to get the public to know about stuff like this, and two, to get the public to care.
Yeah.
And
so,
as a result, you just wind up with, bullshit. I am quite happy to see Vic standing up for himself on social media now.
Which is good. Because...
Yeah.
Because, good God.
There we go, boys.
He spent, nearly 7 years almost turning the other cheek.
Yeah.
And this drama has been going on for so long that it's like, are you people that childish?
And to make and for the viewers out there, and in case anyone who doesn't know who Maxie Whitehead is, she's also predominantly the voice of Dende in Dragon Ball Kai, and of course Alphonse in Brotherhood. Oh, and Corona in
hasn't voice acted in anything for 6 fucking years, and we don't even know if she reprised Katsuma in My Hero.
And what's crazy is that, her last 2 voice acting roles was in DBZ Kakarot and the second My Hero Academia movie.
Yeah, as Katsuma. We don't know if she reprised because they didn't credit her. And on top of that, and it's like, if you're not gonna pay for her bills, why do you give a fuck about where she goes to get paid?
Yeah.
Exactly. It's like, if you're not gonna have her do anything, why should you care? Ugh. Anyway,
oh, man.
Garchomp, the mock Pokemon, on 6'3", 209.4 pounds. It is said that when one runs at high speed, its wings create blades of wind that can fell nearby trees.
All right, your Garchomp. Finally got it, Garchomp.
Male Garchomps are known for having that little notch in their dorsal fins. Females do not. That is the difference between the male and female.
There we go, boys.
Their respective species.
The greatest bit of Nightmare Fuel to come out, Twilight Princess.
Nice.
Oh.
You know which scene's coming up, boys.
Yep. The Twilight Zone-esque scene in the game. One of the scenes that was just like, what the fuck is going on?
What kind of Nightmare Fuel incarnations is that?
Yeah, it's like you're already 2/3 of the way done with collecting the Fused Shadow. It's at this point you finally know what exactly you're collecting before you go get the last one.
Mm-hmm.
It's a nice little bit of lore. It's a nice little bit of lore dumping, in that it gives us a great visual as to what was going on and why these things happened.
So we got ourselves another teaser for the upcoming Persona collab in Nikkei. So first we had one of the cop people as sort of a callback to Persona 3. And now we have Quincy looking at the TVs. At least as a callback to Persona 4 end of things.
Come on.
Okay then.
Man.
By the way, guys, you want to know who also made the whole Lysanderoth comparison thing with Cyrus?
Who?
Some call me Johnny.
Yeah.
actually used Sungwon Cho's clips of it.
And today is also, I think today is also the 100th birthday of the one Bill Cosby.
Oh god.
Oh,
That's funny.
you had to say that right when there's a hit, getting drowsy on the screen. Pretty much, yeah.
Anyway.
You want to know the worst part, Sonic? In Fire Red Leaf Green, you end up having to encounter a wild Hypno.
Yeah, and that's like very late, like very later. It's
in the Sevi Islands.
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
Oh dear fucking god! This Sneasel almost killed John Williams. Yeah, I'm not risking you dying.
Oh please, it's not. You got plenty of revives.
Dude,
Holy shit.
this thing's speed is insane.
Oh fuck!
If I had an
He got wide eyes now.
If I had an Infernape,
Jesus Christ.
we would not be having this conversation. So, Cyrus kind of upped his levels by a significant chunk.
Yeah.
And he will proceed to up his levels again while also getting 2 new party members.
And when we get to the Distortion
This is
World,
when we get to
this is where he becomes a bit of a threat. And he is fully prepared and loaded.
What do you need? I don't know. Costco will tell me when I get there.
Especially when his Gyarados comes into the picture.
Oh, yeah. Because a couple Dragon Dances later, he will Earthquake your entire party.
Oh, yeah.
To death! Oh, come on! Hit the goddamn bird!
Holy
By the
shit.
way, Kevin, if I want to get into, if I'm gonna go, I'm gonna plan on reading through the Bleach manga at some point soon this week. How long is the Bound Arc part of the manga, or is that anime exclusive shit?
No, that's anime exclusive shit. Bound Arc is not canon by any stretch of the imagination.
So then, if I ever go through the anime, we can just skip that shit.
Skip the Bound Arc. And basically skip if there's a whole list of things to skip on like various websites for anime viewing. So I'd recommend checking that for skipping stuff in terms of the anime. Oh god, his last Pokemon is a Crobat.
Oh lord.
Oh god. And I thought the Honchkrow was a bit of a nuisance because it has Drill Peck, which I believe it can only learn as an egg move. As a Murkrow.
You know what? I didn't know. Okay, I guess I didn't know that the guy just opens up when the nugget.
Here you go. Check
so I
this
guess I don't gotta go through this. I'm going to
Jesus.
Route 5, guys. The hell with
look at
Misty.
that.
I'm going to
Tag
fight
along with
Lieutenant
Jesus.
Forge instead.
Jesus Christ, freaking Shin Akuma with his freaking double fireball spamming.
Hey, look at me out.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and Sonic, as I'm going through SVC Chaos, I ended up getting Shin Akuma as my final boss instead of serious
let's see you get the
karate.
boss rage on that one.
Alright, how many attempts is that gonna take?
That's the only answer that's
it took way more than I thought, honestly, but I eventually got him, but I was able to go through him on level 3 because I'm playing on Neo Geo AES mode, so it always defaults to level 3 since it's the home console mode, but
he just gave me a Master Ball.
Woo!
I love how peaceful the music here is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lake Hylia's theme is really nice.
Oh. Okay.
You can't go wrong.
Oh, right.
Oh, no, it all went wrong. So,
and because I actually went through the game.
I am human. I'm brave, Harry, and your dad loves me.
All right,
God,
because I ended up going through the game with no rounds lost.
This is amazing. This is the most amazing thing I've ever seen in my life.
Which is
right.
The little tiny mouse with the little tiny boxing gloves.
Yeah, you got,
right.
Oh yeah, you meant
because I
tiny zero damage to all of us.
because I beat through the game with no rounds lost and whatnot, I get a fight with Athena. Or should I say Goddess Athena?
Not bad.
Oh boy. Yeah.
Also, I got a Meowth.
Oh, neat.
Neat.
Where am
Yeah, the
I?
hell with Misty. I'm gonna go
Woman.
fight Surge. The hell with that.
Yeah,
Who are you?
don't
I'm
feel confident.
Athena.
Just don't
Yeah, at the
be-
very
just
least,
learn it.
in Pokemon
What?
Gen 1, you don't have
You
to
know?
fight Misty until, you need to go to Rock Tunnel.
You know, Sonic, you might not want to go straight to Lieutenant Surge. You might want to go by the makeup store first and buy yourself some white face.
Why?
Man, you told me I don't got balls.
No, I'm
Alex-
telling you, he's racist.
It's
Oh,
a
fuck,
joke.
right.
It's a
Oh,
Pokemon.
shit, you're right.
It's a Pokemon bridged reference.
He'll try to make
Oh.
you his slave.
We
Alright,
should leave
female
now.
cats.
All right. So
Wait,
now,
hold on.
All right, Mr.
So now we got
Damien.
another round with Commander
All
Saturn.
right, I'll pick up one. I'll pick up your cock.
Deity.
Sexual innuendos.
Yeah,
Alright.
it's funny because it's an in for dick.
God!
He's gay. There's nothing wrong with that.
So yeah.
He's just gay.
Um,
find
so yeah,
it
I do-
funny.
So yeah, considering that Pokemon Fire Red, Leaf Green, as well as Gen 1 as a whole, doesn't require you to beat Misty before beating Surge, you can and go out of order.
Yeah.
It does end up being... It does offer some benefits in that regard. Alright, so you
Yeah.
can have your Pokemon be leveled up way higher than Misty is by the time you reach her.
Yeah. And how I knew that
Otherwise,
was
she's just
through.
basically gonna smash you.
Yeah.
I
Actually,
knew
what's
that.
funny is that how I found out about that is through Johnny and SGB when they did their Gen 1 Let's Play, where they ended up, after Erica, they ended up going to Sabrina, then Koga. And then just went about. And of course, then Blaine and Giovanni afterwards, so.
Sorry about that. I just came back after I turned on the AC. What I miss?
Not much.
Well,
Not much.
I finally finished up stuff with Last Twilight Zone, and now I jumped down and I met the gay man.
Oh, God.
Also, I named my Meowth Necromata.
Nice.
All right, let's get to work now because we're gonna wrap things up with
This is the most adorable thing I've ever seen.
Out of the way. What?
Yeah, we all love orange.
Alright. Alright. Round one
Everybody's
done.
Jumping up and down on either side of
Alright.
Green, and everybody just realized we
Come on,
should
game.
probably go. He's very disappointed in us.
Don't mess with Green, man. Green's the best character here.
Hey, buddy, are you okay? I'm sorry.
Oh, God.
Wait a second.
Yep.
Oh, I
alright.
Why am I going with you guys?
Oh, it's weird. I can teach
You'll need
Necromata.
Oh,
to
look
dig
at that.
grab for that later.
Orange has consumed the green eggs and ham.
And now,
Go fuck
now
your
Orange have
mother.
hands.
Can't wait for you to meet Yellow in this
Alright.
Delta room.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah.
Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot.
Don't worry.
Alright.
Let me
Alright.
just say
One
this: Woody Theory is halfway confirmed.
And got her. Yes. God,
Green,
take that.
rev up
Goddess
those
Athena.
fires.
Rev up those fries, because I'm sure hungry for one. Help! Help!
Well,
My lady!
Can't you see we're closed?
All right.
And this is to go even further beyond.
I don't have an eater and mail.
Alright. Alright.
I'm sorry, Misty, but I find Maid better than you.
Talk to me, so I was trying to cut.
Oh,
Oh!
damn,
Ouch.
Alex isn't
I'm
gonna
joking.
Like that.
Aha!
Joking.
Got it. Alright. It's done. Got her. Take that, Goddess Athena.
Look at it this way: at the very least, we only got 2 more movies to go through for the black and white stuff.
Yeah.
So before we're done with that generation,
And then to the Kalos. I mean, the
then
X
to
and
the
Y
last,
era.
then to the 3 Kalos movies, which
And then the experimental era, where Pokemon tried to think.
reboot era.
The soft reboots.
Yeah. Because luckily, I already have Mewtwo Strikes Back Evolution on standby for that one when we get into that.
Oh god.
Which I have a lot to say in terms of the production and the promotional and behind the scenes for that.
Oh boy, that should be it. That
'Cause-
should make for some very interesting commentary.
Mm-hmm. I should probably make him have type that out in case, for when we do that movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because as much as I would rather we skip out on Mewtwo Strikes Back Evolution, we have watched through pretty much all of the other Pokemon movies, so
Mhm.
we gotta give that one a fair shake.
But there is some little tidbits I can bring up. So, when Mewtwo Strikes Back was going on in 2019, when they actually did premiere that at Anime Expo 2019.
Jeez, they premiered
Which
that
was... Yeah, and it marked the first time where they were actually able to premiere Pokemon in its original Japanese form to the English audience at the time.
Huh.
All right.
And the crazy thing was they had the 2 main people involved in the film along with Rika Matsumoto.
Kiss the
Mr.
my
Satoshi.
ass.
To help
Alright.
get people hyped up for the premiere.
So, Cyrus told us that he's headed to Mount Coronet.
Ah,
What
Because,
a swell guy.
yes, what a very nice guy to tell us exactly where he's going so we can go foil his dastardly scheme.
why
like-
thank you, Mr. Shinsuke Takeuchi, for telling us where you're gonna be at. The
It
same
kinda
man who
reminds-
voices...
All right, backslash time.
Yeah,
Oh,
at the
yeah.
very least, Cyrus isn't one to pull a Dick Dastardly
Yeah.
and cheat at the finish line.
And yes,
I
Shinsuke
don't think he would
Takeuchi.
care to cheat. He'd probably be.
Dick Dastardly was always going to fucking win. And every single time in the wacky races. The
And
only
his
reason-
dog.
But he always stops to
Yes.
cheat.
Yes, he always stops right at the finish line so he can cheat.
Hey, you know,
I want it, but no.
what the fuck just happened there? There was no
happened?
hitbox anywhere near me. Toby,
Oh, he's fighting
Which
orange.
fight is it?
He's fighting
orange and green.
Yeah. Got make sure you pick
Yeah.
up the food, otherwise you're gonna be here for a couple tries.
Alex,
Yeah.
whenever I end up having to face off against like 2 different characters that are supposed to be like part of a boss fight, all I could think are the 2 bouncer type characters in Persona 4 or that are in Kanji's boss fight. I shit you not, the way that the two buff dudes sound in the anime makes it sound like when they get hit by Yukiko and Chie's attacks, they sound like they're going, "Ooh, give it to me."
All right, honest.
Give it to
Attempt
me.
Number 2.
Give it to me, I'm worth it.
And the worst part
Oh,
is I have
Oh,
met
Damon's gone.
one of the voices.
We scared him
I said.
away.
Oh dear.
Well, if you're going to sleep, man, good night.
I feel
Good night, man.
I kind of feel bad. And I kind of feel bad if lately things haven't been going swell for him in terms of these streams, but at the same time it's like,
Oh, welcome
wait.
back.
He's back.
oh,
Hi.
did your internet do something to you, Damon?
No, I'm still here.
Sorry.
We thought
I had
we thought
that-
we scared you. We thought we scared you off.
No, you didn't.
Yeah.
Oh no,
I'm just tired as
yeah.
Hey, that
Yeah, that's
happens.
what
Hey,
I'm saying.
hey,
Yeah,
if you're
just you got a
tired and you
different
need
time
to go to
zone.
bed, feel free, man.
Nah,
Don't
it's
stick
all
around
good.
the
I'm
dark,
good.
huh? Damn it.
So, one thing that some people like to know about going back to Garchomp, one thing that people like to note about it is purely just because of the trainer that people associate with the Pokemon, which was Cynthia. People will note that Garchomp is an absolute fucking demon.
Well, yeah, it's fucking Garchomp. He's basically the pseudo-legendary of the region.
And the thing is that Game Freak clearly plays favorites because Garchomp keeps getting all the buffs in the world.
Except for his
Well,
Mega
he is just better
Evolution.
Flygon.
Except his Mega Evolution, where he ends up getting stuck with cerebral palsy.
Am I wrong?
Yes and no.
Well, we're not.
Clearly not. Because...
I gotta name this Oddish.
Oh no, this Probopass, who can't possibly outspeed my Houndoom, whom has blocked me from leaving. Whatever shall I do, Flamethrower?
Weedy. His name shall be Weedy.
My Houndoom is just like, anyway, so I started using my Flamethrower. Bam! Bam!
Yeah. Alright.
That's okay,
I don't think I'll be
finally, I have a
playing
solution for Misty.
Alright. Oh god. I'm not gonna play on level 4 difficulty with SVC Chaos ever again. Hooey.
So,
I mean, you're playing an
viable
SDK
method.
game.
You know,
Yeah. Well, that's that. Finally, time for... But yeah.
That's
Alright.
my team.
So I have
Terry
a story
Bogart
I
getting
gotta tell.
a ride from
Alright,
a random
Alright,
passer
Alex, let him
man.
tell a story.
So, a couple weeks back, I ordered a Westminster Effects Seth Morrison 2716 Distortion Deluxe from seller on Reverb. Now, he shipped it out on
Guitar
time.
stuff?
Yeah, it's a guitar pedal. Seth Morrison's the lead guitarist for Skillet, so... but I wanted that, so I ordered it, and... Seller sends it out on time. It gets basically just stopped at his local post office. It doesn't go anywhere for like 8 days. And we get on their case, and they ship it out finally.
Jesus.
Post office tries to deliver it. Turns out that his shipping label got ripped off of the package, put onto a bag of medicine from a Walgreens, and
What?
it has been
How
an
does that even happen?
That is a great question. I filed a missing mail request and a claim with the post service, not an insurance claim, but like a, you guys got to look at this kind of claim. And that while goes by, nothing happens. Then today I got a call from the fucking local postmaster saying, "Hey, we're very sorry. We kind of lost your stuff. We're going to try and look for it."
What?
But here's a letter. Here's a letter that you can take to Reverb and say, hey, the post office lost everything. And so both he and I got our money back, and now, now there is one less Seth Morrison 2716 Deluxe Distortion in the world, I suppose. The United States Postal Service fucking lost it.
That's why we
Quote unquote.
rely on FedEx and UPS, man.
Do that.
UPS might have been a day late delivering my my Ben Burnley signature
Rockslide.
Eclipse, but at least it fucking got here.
The only time I would use USPS is if there's like a cheap, shipping option there is available.
Yeah.
If I had a Rampardos, I was upon getting that rock slide ITM, I'd slap that onto him. Because rock slide's a really good move.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, rock slide's awesome.
King
One of the
Bowser.
one of the few viable, solid rock type moves there is.
Oh, I looker.
Even though,
Get ready,
Ah.
Kevin.
Hello, cage.
Yeah, that cave painting right there. That if you try to go to this area in Mount Coronet before you take on Team Galactic at their Veilstone headquarters, you will be blocked off by that painting. And
You're being gate tapped from
Green still giving you trouble over there, Alex?
Huh?
Green and orange is still giving you trouble?
A little bit, yes.
So, with all that in mind, let's continue through this mountain.
Meanwhile,
Oh boy, it's a
Mount Coronet is also a really good site for grinding up EXP, especially in this area, because you got a lot of evolved Pokemon to go through. Oh, and also the only place where you can catch an Absol.
neat. Oh yeah, I guess I could probably.
So yeah, if you really want that Absol on your team, this is the place to do it. And hell, if you're raising
the big escort mission for here.
And hell, if you're raising a Magneton here, this is the perfect opportunity to go through and level it up at least once, because that's all you need to get Magnezone.
Yep.
Some people say, and it's weird how after evolving into Magnezone, Magneton loses some speed, but gains quite a bit of special attack. It's like, it's slower, but at the same time, it's better in every way.
Yeah.
And at the because if people I'll try to say that Gen 4 was when Pokemon started to suck. Let me tell you something, Gen 4 did you a lot of favors, you just didn't see it.
No.
In fact, Gen 4 was actually one of the good generations. By far one of the best.
Right? And
it got good until about after Platinum, you know. We don't talk about Diamond Pearl.
Green made my favorite.
Platinum, Sparkle, and Soul Silver.
Oh, wait, no,
definitely really amped up.
Best remakes.
Ted. Also, Ted. Ha, ha, ha.
In fact,
So
I would say
welcome
Gens
to-
3, 4, and 5 are the best generations of Pokemon. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah.
So welcome to the latter half of Mount Coronet, with this nice little old jaunty tune playing here and there.
No.
Also, I guess to go on your thing, Dan, I prefer Gen 5.
No.
Hey, that's
That was the peak.
Hey, that's fine. Gen 5 was great. Plus, the sprites actually moved.
That's right.
It was the
And
last
may
time
not-
we saw sprites, though.
It may
Yeah.
not be that much of a revolutionary concept in Pokemon, but fully animated sprites.
That was
in
very
Standby-
impressive they were able to do that. Finally
Yeah.
fully realize it.
Some people kind of take it for granted just because it's not as animated as, say, Pokemon Stadium and whatnot, which Stadium 2 Battle Revolution, I hope you like the animation in those games, because after that, all downhill from there.
Yep, sadly, a very slow but
Yeah,
steep
Pokemon
decline.
had one good generation after Generation 1, and it was Black and White 1 and 2.
Yeah. Yeah,
Alex-
X and Y, while it...
Alex, I'm
It was
playing
fine
a good
enough.
generation right now.
Oh, yeah. But I would say the last...
I'll admit,
I
there's
did
some
lo-
parts of
I
Gen
did
4
like-
I kind of don't want to go back to, like the HM slaves.
I did like Gen 6, so like X, Y, and the Aurus games, like, that was like the last good time I remember I
They
had
were
with
bad.
Pokemon in general.
The issue I have
I
with
like
a
that.
lot of modern day Pokemon games is that they kind of get a little too easy.
Handholdy.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
the issue I did take with the Gen 6 games. Like, well, I did like a lot of the stuff they added for like Alpha Sapphire and whatnot, but yeah, like the removal of the game corner is like, why?
Fuck you,
Because
ESRB.
gambling is bad.
Gambling bad, and yet
Gambling's
we're
bad,
okay
because-
with charge because, and let's charge it microtransaction because we're EA. Please give us more of your money and buy our yearly sports games. Fuck you, EA. No.
No,
I ain't giving you any of my money.
Those gun and ball people.
So
You know, those people that only say video games are either they have to have a gun or a ball.
So Alex, tell me something.
What about
Ball or
WWE?
Since I asked the
Gun
same
ball or
question
anime
to you,
person?
what has been like your ideal Kanto team in between any time you've ever played Generation 1? Because at the very least I can ask you that question, and due to you being such a big fan of it. Well,
I think we're
waiting.
get back to him.
Sorry, I had to quote that bit from a I forget the name of the
Happy
Steve Martin
Gilmore.
movie. Yeah. Yeah, and where we just have Steve Martin just giving the most unhinged look on his face. I can tell that that's him because he has a very recognizable look.
God fucking damn it.
I think he's too locked in on the boss fight. I mean, I'll admit green and orange keep taking a while.
He needs to focus.
Locked
I guess
in
I'll probably
boys.
answer that question.
So I told Tony that that I was also going to include like the Coliseum XD Gale of Darkness games in there, so because it would be interesting to see how we'd be able to like craft a team out of such limited options. Because did you know that the people who made those two games never worked on a Pokemon game?
There's people who worked on Dragon Quest.
Yep, and it's very evident on the character designs, especially on such legendary characters as Dakim.
Yeah,
or everybody's personal favorite, Mirror B.
Yeah, and then there's also speaking of Dragon Quest.
Okay, so
Yeah, Josh
if I have
Scorcher's
to,
top 10 worst side quest drop. Number
if I have
one
to,
on there
hang on.
was
If I got to address Pokemon, I want to mention here Charizard, Pikachu, Gyarados.
Okay. And
Okay, those three.
Let him finish. Yeah, let him cook.
Onyx.
Ew.
Interesting.
Sorry.
Let him finish.
I don't fucking
Sorry,
know.
I wasn't laughing at
Onyx,
I wasn't laughing at you for that choice. Anyways, Alex, I was laughing at Tony's response.
Why would you be running Gen 1 Onyx before you could steal it?
Well,
man?
because
Look
he's
at it
playing
this
Gen
way.
1.
Well, this is before you get the National Dex expansion, and if we're going off of Fire Red and Leaf Green.
And not only
And
that,
and he doesn't get wrapped. He has bind, which is equal.
At the very least, in Pokemon Stadium, Onyx does have a purpose. Not dying. Because Onyx has absurd defense and somewhat laughable attack.
Yeah.
Anyway, Alex, go
Steelix
ahead,
also
finish.
has a similar purpose, but at the very least, he can actually damage something. Anyway, Alex, what else aside from those
Okay,
four?
do I close my eyes and think about Ralsei, or do I chill?
Think about
you should
Ralph.
chill.
Because thinking
Whatever
about
you feel.
Ralsei,
Yeah, think about Ralph.
thinking about Ralsei might be a little, might be gay, but chilling out means that I will be here by myself. And is it
Whatever
better
you
to
wanna
be
do,
gay
man.
than to be alone?
Man,
So,
side note, we do not have anything against the gay community. We just aren't one of them.
Not that we have anything wrong.
There's anything wrong with that.
It's just that none of us are part of it.
It's just that it's gay.
I did tell Tony of all of the options available to you in XD Gale and Coliseum and XD Gale of Darkness, and Tony then asked me like Dragonite is the final boss, right? I'm like, no, that's post game. The 6 Pokemon before that is the final boss.
Yeah, that's what I know, and I'm like, oh god.
Oh my
And
god,
they're all
finally,
shadow
I can fish.
Pokemon that are mandatory to pick up.
Yeah, and here's the thing, Tony. For the last boss fight against Greevil, you don't need to catch all 6 in one go. You can just You can challenge him as many times as you want.
What a nice guy. He's willing to let you challenge him over and over again just so you can take his Pokemon.
Yep.
What a nice guy.
And a bumbling idiot. He's like, oh, I lost. All right.
He's like,
Also, I'm getting a
I'm still
Farfetch. Screw you
standing.
guys.
So, Sonic, you know what the joke behind Farfetch'd is?
He's got
Yeah.
a leak.
Okay,
Yeah.
so there's a
he's
Japanese bit of humor in which you're supposed to cook a duck with a leek.
Okay.
However, or the joke is that you see a duck with the leek strapped onto it, and you're like, that's way too good to be true.
Yeah. Anyway, I have a Farfetch now.
Yeah, that's the whole thing with Farfetch'd.
It's Japanese humor at its finest.
Yep.
If you know the lore, you know.
And Selmo
There
grew to
we
level
go.
51.
There. So let's see what time it is. It is
I guess I could probably answer my
9:56 on my
time
end. We made good time. I think I'm going to
Oh, right.
leave things down here at Lake. Get down to the lake, get some water bombs, and then
Huh. Oh, right. Another fighting game news. Yasmin makes her way into Street Fighter 6.
Filipinos represent.
And meanwhile, for City of the Wolves, Rick Stroud has already made his appearance. Mr. Howling Wolf himself. Oh!
Awooga.
Yeah.
It appears this Farfetch
Real
has a
about-
stick.
We're about to fan favorite back making his return.
So yeah, Alex, it's like Onyx does have viability in Pokemon Stadium in the sense that it's got enough defense to at least tank a non-stab Earthquake Anchor 2. It's just the thing is that that's only rental Onyx.
Right. I need cut. I don't realize I don't have cut.
Time to go into the SSN.
Yeah, you gotta go through the SSN and get cut there, and
Yeah.
oh god,
I'm not
Sonic.
Yes.
You realize what you need in order to use cut, right?
Yes.
Are you gonna go get a Doug Trio? I mean, or a Diglett, I mean.
Diglett Dig.
I mean, I have a Farfetch. I could go to Diglett Cave right now. I mean...
Now, keep in mind, Sonic, you might want to have any flying type you have up front when you go to Diglett Cave, because otherwise, Arena Trap.
Magnitude.
Yep, Mag.
Yeah, that's why I got the Farfetch on standby.
You do realize that you just traded a objectively better bird Pokemon for that thing, right?
I like Farfetch.
It doesn't turn into Surfetched.
I know, but I like Farfetch.
He likes the Farfetch.
And I'm going to take the Farfetch.
Hey, the only good Farfetch you want to get is Cha-Ching, who was added in as a trade for, I think, Fire Red.
Yes, this is indeed the Cha-Ching as well. I have the
Cha-Ching!
Cha-ching! I have to come back here later, or on another visit for Mount Coronet to go get at the rest of the stuff that requires Rock Smash.
Alright, first encounter a Diglett Cave. Oh wow, look who could have thought that come as a Diglett.
Yes, and the chances are you will find the very rare appearance of a Doug Trio.
Yep. But since...
Alright, so...
Oh shit, that's right, it's a train Pokemon and I only have brought one badge, so listen to me. Shit.
Oh, rip. Oh, good joke. Oh, man.
Oh,
Rip.
no!
god.
Right.
No!
Oh no.
I'm sorry.
Well, this is a
Sonic.
problem now.
I'm so sorry.
Oh
I
dear
know.
god.
Alright. At least I got a hit in. Let me just catch this Bigwood.
There we go. One more piece of heart.
I really like how climactic this area of Mount Coronet feels.
Yeah.
But yeah, it feels like the final challenge, even though it's not really the end of the game. It's kind of like
It's somehow more climactic than this
2,
game's version
3.
of Victory Road.
Yeah.
yeah.
The music.
Because when
All
you
right,
compare this
okay.
version of when you compare this game's version of Victory Road with the version from Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald, it's like we took a huge step back.
Yeah.
As much as I love of Pokemon Platinum, in terms of certain elements, it feels like they kind of took a few steps back here and there.
Yeah.
Hell, the
Yeah,
Elite Four
I think
in Gen 3, a Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald, they got their own theme song. And it's amazing.
Da, 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 da,
Oh, that's a level 20 Oh shit,
It's
no
like-
Fury Flex!
It's like it gives you the serious vibes of. It gives you the whole vibes of. Oh shit!
You're
Why
now
is that
at
thing
the
with a
final.
Fury Flex? It has no hands!
Yeah. My favorite.
Sonic,
is
I
this-
hate to tell you this, but they actually do have claws.
Yeah, they're just
Ow.
non-existent.
They're moles.
Yeah.
That's how
Where's
they
the
dig.
mole part, though?
Underneath where you can't see them.
No, it's not. Doug, Diglets aren't moles. They're not moles.
I know they're...
It's just one really buff guy.
Alright, okay, I'm not... Okay, let's stay away from the cave, then.
Coward.
Okay. Oh my
Level
god.
20 Diglett, man!
Oh
Man Man doesn't want to face the buff Diglett that's underneath.
Dude, it's like walking through the ghetto with a full wallet. You don't go there, you're to ask and get mugged.
No,
Can
Sonic,
you
in the
walk through
ghetto.
Bedford-Stuyvesant alone? The world must know.
No, here's the thing, Sonic. In the ghetto, instead of like an actual intimidating thug in the ghetto, to try to steal your wallet, you get the Zipper Gang from that JonTron review. Hey, come on, just want to talk to ya. Just a couple of us guys here. Nothing strange here. Nothing weird going on. Just want to talk to you. Come on. And then zipping and unzipping their pants.
Yeah,
That was I forget which JonTron review that's from, but it's one review that people have quoted.
I was able to find that segment of the review in GIF form.
Of course you were. Because people have just used these reviews as like gigantic memes.
Alright, let's see. Route 11. I can get myself
What
either
about-
a snake,
my favorite
another
was
snake,
the-
or I could get
The
myself
burrito one. It's like,
a drowsy.
my stomach! Dude, you're gonna be alright, man. No, shut up!
Just let me die! Just let me die! Let me die in peace! I'm perfect! I'm too perfect! This is what happens when you try to play God!
Ah!
Oh, man. Alright. So,
I think I found the original Diglett meme.
I was-
Thank
Oh.
you.
oh god. So the other day, I was going through a casual play session of DBZ Budokai 3, the Japanese version, known as Dragon Ball Z3. And I was playing on Z3 difficulty, and oh boy, the AIs are aggressive motherfuckers.
I can imagine.
Yeah, they basically cheat.
Side to the left.
Yeah.
Side to the right. Take it back now, y'all.
Just crud.
One hop.
What
But-
this time?
But the benefit of playing on the Z3 difficulty in Dragon Universe, you get a lot of experience. EXP.
I guess I should probably mention my Kanto team. I guess if you didn't were asked about that Ken earlier.
Yeah.
So I did ask Tony for like
Yeah.
his Johto team, but unfortunately he has not played Gen 2.
I can go over
Fair
my
enough.
Johto team.
I didn't realize that there was going to be a fucking Ratatouille reference in here. Or rather, another Ratatouille reference.
It's Rat-Tat-Tooie.
What about ratatouing?
Krakatoa?
Oh, the not Ratatouille.
Ow!
Then you'll love Ratatouille.
So anyway, yeah, my
Featuring
Kanto team,
fucking
my
Dan
first one.
Green and Lisa Ortiz.
Oh
Because
god,
it
the
was
not
dubbed at 4
Ratatouille.
Kids.
Oh dear god.
Yeah.
They also did that Cars ripoff or whatever the heck that thing was.
The Little Cars, I think is what it was called.
Yeah, and then there was like a Kung Fu Panda equivalent or something. I was like, oh dear
How to
god.
Ratatouille your panda.
Oh god, I can imagine.
You're making that up.
whatever,
I feel like
whatever
you're
the
making that
voice
up.
actors when they probably had to dub that. I feel bad for them.
The food is great
Thank
here
you,
at
Malcolm.
Ratatouille.
It's almost like that one time when Matt Mercer got to play the freaking
It's
Maximus
like you're saying a bionicle
Elefante,
name, Kevin.
which
I mean,
according
Alex.
to like no joke, people had no idea that was Matt Mercer as Maximus Elefante,
Yeah.
and people quote. I think he said something on the lines of like, I forgot what it was. I'm gonna have to look up the quote until I find it.
I forgot, does Magnemite have Levitate still?
No, Magnemite never had Levitate.
Yeah, it had Magnet
Okay, good.
Rise.
That's a separate move that gives it the properties of Levitate, but that didn't show up until Generation 5.
Okay, just making sure.
I thought he. Hold on, let me see.
So yeah, don't worry, ground types will still work on it, and it does quad effective damage on it, because literally because literally he's literally by Generation 2.
Oh shit, it's got a Sonic Boom.
Sonic Boom! No, wait, it does learn Magnet Rise in Gen 4 at level 50.
Oh, never mind.
Gen 3.
Magnezone,
Gen
yeah.
3, though.
Gotta get some slime.
But yeah.
So, my Gen 2 team was pretty much Typhlosion, Ampharos, Noctowl, Quag style.
Yeah.
Alright, fair enough. I'll take my
Alright.
Kanto team another time.
But yeah, my Johto team, since I think I had finished up the main portion of Pokemon Crystal on my end, consisted of Typhlosion, Suicune, Raichu, I think Espeon, Nidoking, and Dragonite.
I see. Sonic,
Yeah.
why don't you tell us about your Kanto team before we continue on?
But yeah.
Alright, sure. So I guess my Kanto team was the one I remember. So I did one with Charizard because I like Charizard. Did get a Raichu. I went with Nidoking.
Nice.
I think I got an Eevee at one point, and I think I chose Flip. Was it Vaporeon? Yeah, it was Vaporeon. I think I chose Vaporeon.
Which is a sensible choice.
Fifth Pokemon, I think did I go with Poliwrath or? Yeah, I think I did one with Poliwrath.
I'm guessing you were into the idea of a tadpole doing power poses.
Essentially. And shit, who was that sixth number?
Where's it at?
Now we got Barry showing up to save the day.
Yep.
Burton?
No.
Burden.
We got
No.
a match!
See, if that were the case, Alex, Barry would have shown up with a fucking magnum and just shot Jupiter right in the face.
It's kind of like I think about, like, what would the Resident Evil characters do in Train to Busan? And then I remembered that the Resident Evil characters would basically just overpower all of the zombies.
Yeah, because Resident Evil because humans and zombies in Resident Evil are
Built
not your garden store variety type.
Yeah, you'd need, like, super zombie. You need to introduce mega zombies to Train to Busan. Because Train to Busan, I love that movie. That's a fucking great movie.
Don Lee also being able to just.
Alright, I think I found the quote from Matt Mercer. I found a quote from Matt Mercer when he was in Leo the Lion as Maximus Elefante. This is what he said. One was a joy, the other was... I wasn't done yet.
Leo.
Yeah. Here's what Matt Mercer had quoted. One was a joy, the other was a paycheck. Enough said.
I see.
But
so, Sonic, as you were saying,
I think my sixth member was Snorlax. It was Snorlax.
See, that also makes sense considering Snorlax is, the usual choice for like a big brawny thing. So, what of your Johto picks? Because the last two picks from my end were Heracross and Espeon.
I went with Totodile.
Second try.
Let's see. Shit.
Got $100.
Let me see. I think I caught a Larvitar somewhere along the line.
That's like later into Mount Silver or this? Unless that's Heart Gold Silver.
Piece of heart. We're now 7 hearts.
Let me think.
Oh, there goes Munchlax.
Now we won't. Now we're all stocked up on money. Money.
Yeah. Alright, I'm going for a Hail Mary. I feel suicidal.
Oh.
You're feeling suicidal right now, you come to the right place.
I got an oddish. I got oddish, and I might as well say better all.
Thank you, Barry.
Mm-hmm.
Is Voxel new
Manalope?
Yeah.
No.
Oh. You idiot.
You fool.
You idiot.
I'd say we're pretty well prepped for Lake Bed Temple now.
Howdy, folks. I'm number yellow. Look at my cowboy hat. Yellow's a color, not a number. I ain't taking kindly to no rootin' tootin' and motherfucking bullshit.
Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and leave this as our stopping point for tonight with Twilight Princess.
Mm-hmm.
So boys, until next time, we'll be seeing y'all on the Frontage Road.
Mm-hmm.
See you later, man.
Who knows?
Yep.
Yeah, neither do you.
We are off
Howdy.
the air.
Hooray.
So,
God, I am so surprised that Susie's bluff actually worked there.
Now wait until you have to see what happens next.
Me?
Oh my god. I'm a criminal.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go kill myself now. Oh, no.
So we got two Star Raptors on the field.
Changes, and
This is why y'all are sheep.
Thunderbolt just like, dude, we gotta
Can
stop
you really
this.
blame me, Sonic? Because Star Raptor is amazing.
The blade of time will pierce our skin as it works.
In other exciting news, Kirby's Return to Dreamland got a PC, a port, Windows port via
Really?
Recon.
So we've
my God.
accidentally
Yeah.
made a flower suicidal.
Yeah,
This is my favorite part
Yeah.
of the whole thing.
I'm looking on Retro Game Talk. Yeah, that
Yeah,
it got a
Let me go ahead
yeah, Kirby's
Great
Return to
bird.
Dreamland recomp. Yeah.
That is very peculiar.
Yeah,
I
in
am-
order to access it, you need to. I end up having to create an account to access the repro section. So there's that. Mm-hmm.
Alright, I'm gonna pull up the
Going
Delta
up.
Ninja things. Gotta see, because I gotta see their reaction to this whole thing.
Yeah.
Because I love
I'm
this
getting my
whole
lunch
thing.
tray out for this because. Go, Scott
The
Stout.
friendly good way, the way that punishes you, the bad way.
All right, so
I gotta see you get through this whole thing all the way, man. And this is where the quicksand reference comes up here too.
I'm going to find a place to bury myself alive. Buried alive.
All right, let me
Oh, this
see.
is
We
the
got
face.
a new. Interesting.
So yeah, for my Gen 3 team, I ended up opting to go with a more Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire approach, because
Somebody
as you know, that's when Sceptile gets really good.
Oh,
So yeah,
interesting.
Sceptile as the starter, Guard of War as the Guard of War, or of course the Psychic type.
Interesting. Apple removed Telegram from its app from the App Store globally.
I'm going to T-pose for dominance.
Alex, did you see that that video, that Transformers video I sent you?
I have not.
Oh my god, dude, you have to.
gotta get outta
It's
here.
amazing. Optimus
All right,
Prime
gotta
is
get outta here.
commenced with Operation T-Pose.
And
And Megatron's like, how come I don't get an army of Megatrons?
Trauma
Because
Mog.
then- Because then you try. Because then they try to usurp you.
Trauma Mogged. Do you know how it feels to have a traitor for a father? I do not. I have no parents after all. Ooh.
So Cyrus, with a single red chain, is able to summon both Dialga and Palkia.
Well, that's an upscale from the last one.
As you do.
Oh no. Ned's mom ended up dying.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's
Later.
unfortunate. That's unfortunate.
The CEO of
Oh.
Sex's mother is no longer with us.
That's
No.
a shame.
Yeah.
Well, the person.
Well,
who
this
played
is
her-
certainly an interesting rendering issue.
Oh lord. Oh no. I'm gonna show
me.
this. I'm gonna leave this here in discussion, so I can inflict you guys with maximum mental trauma.
All right. Oh god. Let's see how it is.
trauma.
So the reason why Battlon is considered the quote-unquote
Oh,
CEO
no.
of sex is literally just because of one thing at a red carpet premiere where he posed
just
in a very confident manner in a nice looking suit.
And then be like, I am the CEO of sex.
I
I'm
mean,
like-
Jake and Battlon is actually aware of this meme, into the
And
point
is
where
it-
people are chanting CEO, CEO, and he's like, I am flattered.
And he's also married now, so he's upgraded to the CEO of.
The CEO of reproduction.
But check this shit out in discussion.
So yeah,
All
another
All right.
thing
Yeah.
that
Post it.
Another thing that Cyrus points out is that it takes all three lake spirits just to stop one of the legendary Pokemon, but Cyrus only needs one of them to do what he needs.
Alright, so it's.
All right. Time to fight Misty.
Ooh, okay, interesting.
Let's go either kill the run or maybe save it. Let's see how it works.
Alright.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, okay, so we got
Ooh. Alright,
What is
good.
this pressure I feel? Something is enraged.
Hmm.
I'm now picturing this scene, but with that spiritual pressure effect from Bleach. Like, genuinely now.
Yeah.
I Starmie.
Like, when Giratina's
Staryu.
about to emerge right here, you just feel the...
Oops.
Okay.
Look at that!
Punishment's worse than burying. Oh dear God.
Interesting. So, there is a Pokemon
Hey, I
that
want
can
my
only appear...
hat! No!
Ooh.
Look at this Hell Beast right here.
So we're getting a whole bunch of shit already
Regardless,
being
the
revealed
effort
right
is
away,
rash and
guys.
foolish.
Or
I have
coming
harnessed
right
the
out of
powers of Dialga and Palkia.
So, Kaiba. You are so
I,
bent with
Cyrus,
power.
won't have any more
Let's cut him off.
That was actually good timing on the emulations part.
Mm-hmm.
Because
I mean, that
in
was
the
like an
original
original
DS
game.
version, you just see interfere, fear.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Oh,
so your
God.
killer's now
Oh God,
distorted.
he's about to Allahu Akbar. Seth, I need you to help figure out how to
Oh,
to
shit.
negate
It's time to go
explosives.
into the distortion world.
And so we got ourselves.
All right, it's
What?
time for Starmie.
One of the
Yeah,
coolest and most
Starmie.
unique places.
And
And
That's a lot
Sonic,
of-
if you were playing
Uh,
original Gen
God damn it,
1,
Aqua.
Starmie would be a breeze.
Yeah.
So we got ourselves some new extra looks at.
And as
some
actually,
other
I
riders.
remember that was like one of the few reasons to keep Rattata and evolve that thing to Eradicate, just to
So what we got here so
back
far,
then.
we
That's
got-
when I did it.
We got some of the other riders in this
Yep,
season that are
let's
coming up.
go.
They're themed
Good.
after a tiger, I believe a snake, rabbit, and then a sheep-themed one.
Okay,
too.
this
So
thing
anybody
does way
looking
more
forward to
damage
the
than
PC
me.
to what would be the PC port of this game?
Oh,
Pokemon
right. We did.
Platinum or
We did talk. We
or
did touched
Kirby.
up on that in June. But
Yeah.
And then Myth also
Oh,
has,
yeah, Kirby.
is back with bringing
I'm gonna
us
wait
brand
till
new-
that
brand new
actually
exclusive
gets like
forms.
a more finished
Oh,
release.
oh,
before-
speaking of
Yeah,
PC ports,
it's
did you see that Wind Waker is getting a PC port?
yeah,
Yeah,
there's
it's
like they're
overall.
dabbling. They're dabbling into doing some PC ports of the GameCube games, like recon.
So let's see.
Yeah,
So
get
at least
there,
for
please.
Myth stuff with some of these eggs, we got some other forms
Let me check
confirmed.
my
So we got a good look at what's described
yeah.
as Turtle. And then
Okay,
we've
I
something-
got-
Yeah,
more
Luigi's
than-
Mansion is one of them.
I've
What
got
would
more
we
than
do
enough
with
Ultra
that?
Balls for what we got to do here, guys. So
Let's see. Okay.
I was a little worried at first, but not so. But I'm not. Welcome
I
to the distortion world. So,
Yep.
guys,
It's open bar.
remember the reverse world? Remember how this place looked in the Pokemon movie?
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. This is
This
all
is some
kinds of
very-
messed up.
Very trippy.
Oh fuck! You
Very...
used it for cover.
Yeah, that's one thing that people don't like about Starmie and Gen 3.
Oh
Yeah,
right.
no info
Some
yet
other
on- no info
Let's
yet on who Myths.
the Pokemon
Goodness,
Gen
that
1
rivalry.
trilogy did get a PC port. So did Banjo Kazooie. And Diddy Kong Racing.
Yeah.
Oh,
what
yeah,
do I think
PC
about that?
So, guys, I hope you're a fan of Crazy Gadget from Sonic Adventure 2.
I hate that stage.
Yeah.
I like that stage.
It's the it's needlessly long. It's got too many waiting parts with the dang gravity gimmick.
I think the gravity gimmick is a little.
And to be completely honest, I would
The
be
gravity
okay
gimmick's
with
fine. It's
that.
just the fact that it's so damn long. Okay. Anyway, go ahead, Zero.
Yeah, I would be fine with the DBZ Budokai HD recomp port, but it's using the HD collection as the basis, meaning replacement music. Ahoy. Boo.
Look, at least you got the game.
Yeah, I'll just stick to the original PS2 releases for those with the Kenji Yamamoto stuff, but I digress.
Alright, Stole Strats works. The devil's been dealt with.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, at least the run can continue, and now that you have 2 badges, your joke of a bird will obey you. I'm not saying
Fuck
that.
you, I'm taking
that
this thing
just
to the Elite Four.
Mm-hmm.
You're doing that just to spite me, aren't you?
Yes.
Huh.
Why? What did I do to deserve this?
Man.
A lot.
Could be like that
What's-
time, John. Well,
What specifically did I do to deserve this?
Chronologically
Yeah.
or alphabetically?
Name off a recent example of me doing something that warranted this.
Yes. Everything. Existing. Breathing.
That
Talking
is
about
not.
Digimon.
That does not. Talking about my hobbies is not warranting of this level of spite.
Your lack of Kirby
Yeah,
in this goddamn channel.
Although I think Ben would
Talk
disagree.
about Digimon more.
No, looks like we got some look at some of the other.
Also, the fact that you lost to Shadow Yosuke in Persona 4.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
oh, was that during the 4 Golden session?
Yeah, that was during one of the golden sessions, and I got a little too confident.
Yeah.
Let's see.
So
And,
to be fair,
and also
that
your lack
was
of
on-
Kirby.
Why are you obsessed with me
Huh.
doing Kirby?
Okay, so
I want
Nintendo is
someone to do
dropping
Kirby.
unreleased games Zero Racers and D-Hopper from the Virtual Boy onto the Virtual Boy expansion pack.
Nice.
And go directly to jail. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200.
Also now at this point in time, the Super Mario All Stars collection is now invalidated because of
Yeah, because Sunshine is now
Hey, I
getting
still-
released onto the GameCube Virtual Console.
Hey, I still own it.
I
Yeah,
own
I
it
do
too.
too.
I so
I have a spare
got it.
copy, too.
Yeah.
I still
Mine,
own-
I imported mine through Amazon Japan to see if there were any differences, but surprise, surprise,
No,
turns out
really.
not
There
to
were
be the
none.
case. Yeah, but in fact, when I set the game to Japanese, it's using some of the changes from the US release. Even when I set the game language to Japanese.
Interesting.
Bizarrely.
Song, you're
So-
Interesting Lost Godzilla
I hope you have-
documentary
so-
I found.
I hope you have a Pokemon that knows strength, because you're gonna need to do the strength puzzles in this area.
Butterfly
In order to
in
pursue
the
it.
sky. I can go twice as high. Take a look. It's in a book. A reading rainbow.
No.
I can go anywhere.
Thankfully, in this area, there are no wild Pokemon.
I can go
aside
anywhere
from-
except high enough to hit that note.
There are no wild Pokemon in this area except for the one.
Oh yeah,
which
Tina.
which is all around us, because Giratina is the literal embodiment of the distortion world.
All right, so blue is a
Oh my
Blue-
god.
Blue
You
has a-
shrunk us.
blue has wings.
Super Kanzentai.
Oh my god.
So, in
guys.
case you're wondering why I
Giratina
would have,
shrunk us.
in case you're wondering why I would have Camerupt as my fire type in Gen 3 as opposed to
Because
Yeah.
camera up is
And
awesome.
Chris.
well,
Camera Up
Well-
is a pretty good solid
Who will be-
ground
Up,
type.
don't you want to hear
And
about my
Chris.
rapid dash?
And I will be interrupted before I can say what Chris is about.
Sucks,
Chris
doesn't
cares
it?
for his father.
sorry, I just heard Damon say that, and I'm like,
Yeah.
Hmm.
All right.
Thanks for the free bike.
Yellow. Yellow sent himself to jail.
did he
And now
now?
he's gonna kill himself.
All right. Now. All right. Hit Gohan's story. Dragon Universe complete. Let's see. Who do I want to do next?
Some of the what ifs in Budokai 3 make no sense.
Yeah, cause like, okay, cool, you like, okay, for some reason, Oob and Broly get a Dragon Universe, yet no love for future Trunks. What?
There was going to be a Dragon Universe for future Trunks,
Oh,
but
no!
they scrapped it.
But because Broly was doing gangbusters in North America, it's like, okay, yeah, let's include Broly in there. Where
Yeah.
Broly.
it's basically his Dragon Universe involves him beating the crap out of everybody in Broly's Second Coming, and you get an optional fight with him against Vegeta and Piccolo. And if you go through his Dragon Universe the second time, he does have a run-in with Goku.
I love this image right here of like Scott from that episode Scott the Woz did with Irate Gamer, where they're just chatting with each other.
So,
Dude's apparently,
Damon,
like, really into talking about
Yeah?
ghosts and paranormal.
I gotta ask, so I asked you, I involved you in that question I asked some of the others. So what is your teams for some of the generations in Pokemon?
Well,
Like
I
your
can't
idea-
really say like a main team of 6, but I will admit in a couple years ago that Alakazam and Gengar have been mains on a few teams.
Guys, I got bad news. There's a waterfall, and we don't have waterfall. Whatever shall we do?
Oh, no,
It's
Oh, wait.
fine.
Yellow did not die here. Yellow is fine. This one here.
So
You
yeah,
see
it's
this?
hard for me to say about a full team of 6.
Hey, don't go chasing waterfalls,
fair.
man.
Fair enough.
Mhm.
Look at
I
that!
think-
I didn't
There's
even
no
see
need for waterfall.
Yellow sent himself to jail.
What?
And now
So one
he's
thing to
getting
note
himself
about-
killed.
So one thing to note about the about how the Pokemon anime handled the Lake Trio, each of the Lake Pokemon
Alrighty then.
ended up bonding itself to each of our heroes.
Stop one for Satoshi, Hikari, and Takeshi.
Wow.
Dawn
Yeah.
unbonded with Mesprit, and Ash ended up with Azelf, and Brock got Yuxi.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow, look at this.
Although
Look at this from the press conference. They got the suit actor over here just walking around doing handstands, man.
so
Oh god damn it! Of course I got poisoned. Why not? Well, of course. Why?
Wow.
I feel you there, man.
I think we should get the elephant out the room with the rest of my teams. What I would do.
All right.
We pull this up,
Yeah.
the national Cerebi stuff, because
Mm.
we all know
Yeah.
how the old reliable is with Gen 4.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, did you go over your Gen 3 team yet?
I did say Gen 3, but mind you,
Oh, wait.
Gen 3 is the one I'm probably the most fuzzy on remembering.
Yeah, you
stuff
said
for.
your Gen 3 was a Swampert, Gardevoir, Flygon, Metagross, Armaldo, and Aggron. Though it is kind of peculiar that you say Metagross because Metagross
But
is
he's a
post-game.
he's a
You
a post.
get Beldum at some point.
Well, it's after you beat the Pokemon League.
Is it really?
Yeah.
I mean, you can
Yes.
Yeah, because you can't get Beldum in the wild.
No, there's a trade that you can do though, can't you?
What?
Or is it right before?
No.
Hold on. Let me
No,
look at both
it's like-
the.
No, it's like you go after you clear out the Pokemon League, you go to Steven's house in Moss Deep City, and then you see that there's a Pokeball left on the table, all for you.
Basically, a little thank you gift from Steven.
Yes.
You can get a Beldum
Oh.
for free. You must be.
No, it's after you idiot. After Steven's house, after you defeated the Elite Four.
I thought you can.
No, it's not.
Anyway, so let's fight Cyrus.
Yeah, it's literally after. Yeah, it's literally after they say you have to beat
Yeah.
Steven.
Yep. Here and
All right,
and guys.
our final battle with
Okay,
the big
so-
man himself.
I hope you like this theme because this is the last time we're going to be hearing it.
Yeah, and
Before
it
you-
is a version, a unique sounding version that somebody was able to decipher that it sounded differently than the one in the official soundtrack.
Okay, so let me think. So the team that I'd usually be running I think take a shot for however many good old reliables that everyone goes through I have here. So, usually going to run Infernate and Star Raptor and Luxray. Usually at the start of my run, but
Three shots already, my guy.
But they usually end up lasting me quite long hell through an entire playthrough, I'd say.
I mean, that's with everybody.
Nowadays, I think in the last playthrough, I decided to go see if I try my luck trying to get Gibble, so we can slap.
Oh yeah, Platinum makes it so that Gibble is obtainable. Literally, right after you beat the second gem. It's incredible.
Let's see, I'd say I haven't touched Platinum, so I can't really say anything on the extra evolutions from that.
Well, the only extra things they added were the stuff that at first wasn't available until National Dex, but then so you can get Glyce, you can get all of the extra Gen 4 or evolutions.
So we can get all of them in Platinum then.
Yes, you can get at Probopass, you can get at Magnezone, Electivire.
I assumed a lot of them still have the level up requirements, right? Or some of them need
some have level up requirements, some have trade requirements.
Yeah.
But thankfully there's this thing called Pokegen that you can download onto your computer that makes it so that you can literally generate whatever Pokemon you want, and
I was not expecting an impromptu Ace Attorney parody in the middle of my Deltarune, but okay.
Justice.
Okay, so
for great justice.
So, fun fact: Cyrus's team are all weak to Rock type.
Yeah.
You know what? If I had to go and invest in any of the other characters,
And I will link into the broadcast chat that, yeah, somebody did make a video that, yeah, Cyrus's theme does sound a little bit different.
You linked that already after the one of the previous sessions we did.
Yeah, but and I gotta say, I do like Platinum's rendition of Cyrus's theme. Just has that slight pitched up tempo. That's like,
I'm thinking I'd probably shoot for
But
I think I'd go for either. I think I'd probably go for Dusk Noir. I don't know. Would it be good to replace Luxray with Electivire at some point, though?
Fine.
I mean, yeah, if you can get Electivire, yeah.
Yeah, if you can take
Luxray is a very old reliable, but at the same time,
we need some newer stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you're off to start Pikachu.
Well, he looks like a powerhouse, but I think what holds him back is like, while he lacks speed, he makes up for it in power.
And then I guess I'd go for Rhyperior as well. Then.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah.
Is that I believe
Rampardo's still one of the good characters.
Does he need to have like?
Yes, right. Rampardos is a really good rock type. It may be a glass cannon, but it's a very good one.
Oh dear lord! It's got 165 attack.
Yeah, it's basically a spear.
Well, I'd say less of a spear, more like being blunt like an atom bomb.
Yeah.
Okay, so then let's see here. Gen 5 without any of the legendaries, I'd say off memory. Since I only played OG Black, I'd say Samurai.
Yeah.
I think I'd end up getting Simisear as the monkey that I'd be choosing.
The thing about that is that there's only really like a handful of good fire types in Generation 5, and Simisear is not one of them.
Yeah, but I think I'd usually end up just getting rid of him at some point, though.
Yeah, just get rid of Pansear and go with either Darmanitan or Chandelure.
Yeah, so
Chandelure is a
people
evolution
I'd pick
that
up,
you get.
Though. I'd go for
Oh, I
Archeop.
love.
So
Yeah.
at least for base 2, I'd go with Samurai and Archeops by the end of a run, because Archeops is the GOAT. Let's see, Crocodile. Until I realized that Sandile could actually be picked up quite early on, I was like,
Yep.
once I figured that out, I was like, you know what, get him. He's a must-have to get on for dealing with Elise.
Ooh, this is ominous.
Yep.
Like,
So,
And then, Kevin, as you know, I gotta roll with my man Electros, the
Alright.
GOAT.
number 1 rule: save before you face off with the legendary.
let's do
cut.
this.
Yep.
This theme slaps.
Damn
Yes!
straight it does.
And then
Finally,
I say for the
Giratina
other-
getting his own unique theme.
then I
So
say for the
Giratina
other-
is a ghost dragon type with the moves Ominous Wind in Dragon Claw, Ancient Power, and Shadow Force as its moveset.
And if you want to have an easier time catching Giratina, Star Raptor may be one of your most honest options, but Ancient Power, you gotta watch out for Ancient Power.
Yep.
And then I'd say for my last 2, if I'm able to eventually invest in them, you do say, I believe that Larvesta was added in Black White 2. You can get early on.
No,
So,
Larvesta was
yeah.
well.
What?
Larvesta, I think you can technically
Larvesta,
get
I thought you could pick up at
before
some
early.
point early on. But
Hey,
yeah, I'd be
hold
like,
on.
I'd be willing to pick up Larvesta.
No.
It's just the thing that it evolves really damn late.
Yeah. Because
Ah,
it requires a whole lot of investment, but it's well worth it because Larvesta is
Yeah.
pretty good. So, Hatch the Egg
on.
received in Route 18, so I think that is something. I think, yeah, you still can invest in it early on, too.
Mhm.
okay, we're not going to
Oh,
damage
yeah,
this thing any
both
further.
But yeah, Volcarona was one Pokemon I saw in the guides, and I'm like,
Okay,
I was
so
like,
this is going to
uh,
be pointless.
I still remember that time Super Skarmory had the craziest honors of catching legendaries
Welcome to
in
the
a Pokeball.
show. Oh, we're an idiot. It tries to etch a legendary Pokemon in Pokeballs.
Hello there, tough guy.
and then I
Alright.
say, then afterwards I say, depending on how I'm feeling and which I can pick up first,
All right,
I go for either Haxorus or Hydreigon as my dragon.
Axorus is more reliable to get before the Elite Four, or because
Yeah.
Dragon.
The problem with Hydreigon
good
is that
luck leveling.
good
that thing
luck.
up.
Yeah, you
And
better
then for-
pray to God you're willing
You
to
gotta-
go sit through the grinding.
Yep, you gotta wait
Yeah.
till level 64 before you get that thing to Hydreigon, and
Alright, so then let's go. Gen 6. Greninja, and then out of the other Kanto starters that you get as well. I'd say
My Staraptor-
Charizard usually get well, either Charizard or Blastoise, depending on what I feel like.
my Staraptor and Luxray are both just lowering Giratina's attack with Intimidate to the point where I'm like, even if you were to get a physical attack in, it's not going
Doesn't
to
that
work.
thing know Dragon Breath or Dragon Pulse or something?
It knows
Dragon
Dragon Claw.
Claw.
That's its only one of its
got it.
only Dragon type moves it has at level
Yeah,
47.
it only has Dragon Claw, Ominous Wind, and Ancient Power and Shadow Force.
And then let me see, always gotta go with Talonflame. Good old reliable for Gen 6. Aegis Slash. I'd have a Tyrantum as well, and then
Tyrantrum is great.
also go Gudra. Although you already have that
Oh.
Mega Lucario that you end up getting by the end at some point too. So
You get it
so-
after Karina's gym, and she's literally the third gym leader.
and he just starts wiping the floor with everything too.
Yep.
Especially once you get access to, I think, Power Up Punch at that point.
Oh yeah.
Let me see, Gen 7. So obviously gotta go with Incineroar as my starter. Never gonna leave him let him go.
Sadly for Incineroar, that would end up being one of the last things Uncho Ishizuka did as far as his voice acting career in Ultimate.
Damn, there's not much you can run off here for the Alola region for new characters.
Yeah, that's because a lot of the generations these days have been focusing on maintaining some level of having every Pokemon of having like every generation of Pokemon available, which kind of limits a lot of creativity, if you ask me.
Yeah.
Because as much as I
People
love
bitched about there not being enough Pokemon in Black and White, so...
Yeah. Well, here's the thing, Alex. People had that problem with Vanilla, Diamond, and Pearl.
Yeah.
Because there were only 2 fire types in the entirety of original Gen 4.
I mean, heck.
They were Infernape and Rapidash.
Yeah, the Ponytail line.
You want to hear about my Rapidash? Yes.
No!
Rapidash.
Fuck you!
So then I'd say out of everyone else, besides any other old Pokemon they bring back.
That was kind of the one slight issue I did have with Black and White 2 is that Pikachu was kind of relegated to post-game.
Yeah.
I mean,
So
I don't
the only
mind
other
that
one,
because I
other
kind of want
Pokemon
the universe Pokemon.
Like, I get you wanted to add a bit more variety. It's like, huh.
I'd say I'd say I'd go
Pikachu
with
first game, huh.
Beware, Golisopod, Mimikyu.
Alright. Actually, you know what?
And then by the time post game starts rolling around, I got either Tapu Koko and Kartana on my team.
Let's see. Goku, Young Gohan.
Can't really say anything about Sword and Shield, so
Goodies.
I'm skipping that.
Yeah.
Okay, you know what? I'll tackle Vegeta's Dragon Universe on CC. Okay. But yeah,
See here for
I did finally complete the Budokai HD Collection Platinum that
So
a couple
Gen
days
9,
back.
Gen 9's Pokemon. Let's see. Skeldurge, I'm going for because I love that Croc.
Galadurge is probably one of the only distinctly decent designs for Gen 9 in terms of Pokemon.
Then I'd actually, and then that's a weird choice. I'd go with Mousehold. Because I remember he was actually quite busted back when people started learning what he could do. Let's see who else is down.
What the fuck is this?
The fuck is that? The fuck are those?
Say Scovillain. I like him because it's like he's got a mix of the grass and fire type going on with him. Then Tinkaton is a must-have.
I do like Tinkaton, yeah.
Annihilate.
Oh yeah, that's a great.
And then
since
you don't get any of the alt variants of everyone until the end of the game. I think by the end of my run, I ended up having Dunsparce in my team. And we don't talk about Goldengo because that is probably one of the worst grinds you're going to have to deal with in any Pokemon game. Because it requires you to have, I think, 1,000 of those Goldengo coins Gimme Gold coins that you have to hunt down.
Now, now let's read out Giratina's entry. Giratina, the Renegade Pokemon, on height 22 feet, 8 inches, weight 1,433 pounds. It was banished for its violence. It silently gazed upon the old world from the distortion world. Sadly, you're gonna get stuffed into a PC.
Yeah. And the only way to get the origin form is that you need to go to the place where you would find Giratina originally in Diamond and Pearl. If I'm not mistaken.
The Nightmare Cave.
The orbit needs to maintain its origin form.
So
essentially, for Giratina in that regard, Art as Zero said, and which ability do you value? Pressure for or Pokemon on having to waste all of their power points on and so much quicker, or levitate to avoid ground type moves?
Pressure.
It never feels.
Levitate.
I kind of prefer levitate.
Honestly, I mean, I guarantee them that really need to worry about a ground type move unless it's like a double battle or something.
Yeah, it's it's kind of a
But then
situational choice. Yeah.
But then Fisher's like, allow me to introduce myself.
Yes.
Yeah, but who the hell runs Fisher?
The Griciosaur. There we go. Yeah.
Okay, so we got so within the primal, the other types that come up near like
that's what it needs.
Tail end of the game with the primal and future variants, you have Great Tusk Donphan, Screamtail Jigglypuff, where here's also quite good. Brute Bonnet Amoonguss, Fluttermane Mischievous, who's apparently a really powerful one. Slitherwing Volcarona, Sandy Shark's Magneton, Iron Tread's Donphan, Iron Bundle, Iron Bundle.
All right.
Which one's the little penguin that's got the little Santa sack? What's the name? Yeah, apparently Iron Bundle's another really good one. Iron Hands Hariyama, Iron Jugulus Hydreigon, Iron Month Volcarona, so you have 2 Volcaronas to pick from, and Iron Thorns Tyranitar.
Out.
Alright.
And then you end up getting Roaring Moon Salamence and Iron Valiant Gallade. And if you end up playing through the DLC, you have primal variants of Suicune, Entei, and Raikou, or robot versions of Virizion, Kabalion, and Terrakion to pick from and hunt down.
Okay. Alright.
Alright. So I'm gonna go ahead and officially call it a night then.
Yep.
Alright.
Yeah, I think like
I'll go and say
in 8 minutes.
I'll go and say Avon a little bit. How are you feeling, Alex?
Well, I'm hoping that I can get all 4 of these cases done.
Oh, you're still on the yellow boss fight.
Yellow and blue.
Okay,
yeah,
so now you might be wondering, what is there left to do aside from going straight to Sunny Shore City and beating the absolute tar out of the gym leader there? The answer is quite simple, really. 3 lake Pokemon that we gotta catch.
Yep.
And also making sure that our scene part of the Pokedex is filled out.
Yep.
Out by the end of the game, because otherwise
we're basically locked out of the post-game content.
Yep. So we got shit to do before we're done with the game.
Yep.
So for now, let's go.
Brain's handkerchief was stolen. Please give it back.
As Alpha visit.
Oh, this guy's got a Bellsprout.
Hold on a sec.
Dave, no. Dave, no.
Alright.
So, Alex, what would you say is the funniest joke in any of the Family Guy Star Wars specials? I think one joke that I personally consider a bit underrated is the "I'm a friend of Dave Navarro's" bit.
That's what the punchline was this.
Yeah, because
I did didn't mind that. I think one of my favorite bits from those was the Dagobah training session.
I'm not going to teach you the ways of the Force. into the ways of the Force. I love that Yoda is played by the comic book store guy.
And I love that that scene gets referenced again when Brian scares Stewie with the album cover.
Yeah, the news of the world.
Yeah, it's like, thanks for letting me be Yoda. Yep.
And so, so it's like they go up to the cantina bar, are about to get in there, but then they notice that the bouncer is a stormtrooper, and he's like, sorry, folks, private party. And he's like, I'm a friend of Dave Navarro's. You're a friend of Dave Navarro's? I saw you saw me here last week. I look like a cool dude. I saw you here last week. You look like a cool dude. Move along. Move along. Move along. And I'm like, who the fuck is Dave Navarro's?
Maybe as we do a quick Google search on who he is. Oh. Uh-huh.
What?
No, I was kidding, of course. Yeah.
Oh.
Alright.
Great, so now we got a trio of psychic-type Pokemon to catch, so...
And to make a note, one of them will roam about all of Sinnoh.
The spread, you're going to be the bane of my existence, because I don't have the goddamn
Hope you got a
Pokemon on my team.
Better have those quick balls ready.
Like anyone that...
Yeah, make sure to stock up on quick balls before I try to catch that. Because...
those little fuckers can run.
Yeah.
Yep. Because we don't just
Even if
have one roaming legendary. We don't have two roaming legendaries.
Oh.
We have 5 in this game.
If you thought the two Sinnoh roamers were bad enough, the birds say hello.
Yeah, Platinum added the 3 Kanto birds, and they're all roaming legendaries.
Yep.
Fucking birds.
So, hope you have a Pokemon that knows mean luck or sort of struts.
Goddamn birds. Always ruining my day.
Alright, let's see. What do I... Okay. Okay, let's see. Saiyan, Universal Power, Galagon.
Oh, sweet. Hulk.
Fireworks.
Silicon guy just
Flash.
showed up for Hulk.
Or Super Saiyan.
No.
Let's see.
I misclicked.
Oh, no.
Never mind. And we're good. We are so fucking back.
I don't even know where that would be to start looking for it.
I mean, you could always talk to Blue to get your evidence.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, that piece of evidence, that blue ribbon thingy, I thought I'd already been everywhere and found everything.
And so it begins. Oh no! This little shit knows.
By the way, now that you've technically met all the flowers now, Alex, got any favorites?
Green's funny. Aqua's neat. Fucking Yellow with his manic depressive streak.
Okay! I guess we're not going to be in it for the long haul for Azelf.
Nice.
Azelf was very polite.
Ooh.
Azelf, the willpower Pokemon. When Azelf flew, people gained the determination to do things. It was the birth of willpower.
Alright. In the mountains or Gizzard Wasteland we go.
My favorite flower was always Seth. I did like Seth.
Yes, that's neat.
Alright, now let's go to Snow Point City.
Shit, you know what? Alright.
And I guess, Flowery was pretty good.
Flowery calling Rel, say, princess has caused more problems in this fandom than almost anything else, I think.
I mean, have you seen the fandom
But
big the whole
Toby-
Chris debacle?
Like, Toby, I need you to stop baiting these people. I need you to, like, just grab
Just be up
grab
front.
grab a 44 Magnum and take the Phantom out back and cap them in the back of the head.
Look, I mean, just tell them, look, if you're gonna do it, just let people know about the things, because people are very sensitive this day and age.
All right, let's talk to
I mean-
you. Yes. Let's buy 99 of those. 99 of those.
99 bottles on the wall.
99 bottles of flowers on the wall. 99 bottles of flowers. Take one down. You pass them around. 98 bottles of flowers on the wall.
Alright.
98 bottles of flowers on the wall. 98 bottles of flowers. You take one down, you pass it around. 97 bottles of flowers on the wall.
You know, it's like you probably. I'm sure some people would think like, why did you need to grind up for what's to come here? And I'm like, would you really want to see me grind for hours to get to Cyrus's level? Because I don't think anybody would want to sit through that.
Yeah.
You'd be surprised what people will sit through.
I don't want to bore my audience.
Yeah, we weren't trying to trick Yellow. Yellow's just kind of stupid and also
Yeah.
incredibly depressed.
Or maybe if I were to be
If
doing
More like stupid.
Yeah,
go through
if our-
Bukai 3, I don't want to bore my audience for me getting my ass whooped.
like if our little whatever the fuck was enough to get him to do all this, that man is not mentally stable.
All right,
So next
so
time-
now
We're going to
all right.
we're going to attempt to recruit Noelle and Susie to be in Chris's harem. Because, you know, if we can't have one, we might as well have both, right?
What
Yeah, I
is
guess
going
so.
on with my
I need to-
game?
I need to find a mod for this game that'll let me do that. Like, legitimately.
Yeah.
A quick question here, guys. For those of you who have played
What's up?
Deltarune, which
Yo.
one do you prefer? Noelle or Susie?
Susie.
All right. So next time on Pokemon Platinum, we're going to be catching the remainder of the Lake Egg Trio, praying that Mesprit will cooperate with us. So until then, you
Yep.
know where to find myself and Alex. Find Damon on DJ Ret 12 on BitChute, and you can find Tony on Just Some Jackass on Twitch, and you can find Ultimate Zero X on Twitter and Instagram at
Mhm. And,
Ultimate
yep,
underscore
I guess-
0x and Ultimate 0x respectively on both platforms. But yeah.
So until then, we'll see you later.
Yep,
Take care.
and I get to end off my Fireland nose. Nose left. Next time I'll probably head to the S's and E.
All right,
Excuse
I'm
me.
gonna.
Right.
Yeah, before we go, what's your reasoning behind Susie over Noelle?
It's mostly because of the fact that I've been around Susie a lot more, and she's more of the
true.
And honestly, I like her character reflected, and also tomboy. It's either
Absolutely,
the girly
yes.
girl or the tomboy.
Yes, absolutely. I really appreciate Susie as a character. I like she is currently resting her head on the top of Chris's or her chin on the top of Chris's head. That's always a plus. I don't know. There's just something about like I didn't like Noelle that much at first, and then as she's kind of grown on me as time's gone on. And I don't like her as a romantic rival. I think she needs to get the fuck out. But if she wants to, you know, be wife number 2, so to speak, she's more than welcome to. But no, seriously. Like Noelle's very sweet, and it's a shame that the closest thing to a romance you can get with her is the fucking weird route. Bye, everybody!